So, good morning. It really is a pleasure to introduce two folks who have been involved in a great ministry that they really have taken turns on who's developing, and it's the Wednesday night women's meeting. And so, good morning to you, Lisa and Philippa.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Lisa, I know that you started this. Remind us of how long ago did this meeting start, and why did you want to start it?
It started about 3.5 years ago, and I started it because I wanted to get closer to God.
Well, that's a great reason. So, Philippa, how did you get involved?
Well, an invitation, there was an open invitation to ladies, and I thought, well, I hadn't been part of a group recently, so I might as well join. But then we decided we needed some leadership, and I was not comfortable doing that at first, have not led an adult group before. But I prayed about it, and the Holy Spirit has kind of led me through it.
How can you tell us about the path that really led you into these ministries?
Well, it really starts back when I first came to Trinity. My children were young then, and learning about the Bible, and I felt that I wasn't really sure that I believed what they were being taught, and so I felt this need to get involved in a group or get involved in something. And Alpha started then, and so that's how I started. And through Alpha, I developed a relationship with God, and so that's where it started. I kind of had a period of time where I wasn't as connected to God, and then when my son died, I had this need to get close to God, and so that's how it all started, and my path to the group.
Great. And Philippa, how about you? What was your...
Well, after being at Trinity for 20 years, I've been involved in various ministries, like Vacation Bible School or Emmaus, where I felt the Holy Spirit calling me to do something that I didn't think that I could do, but He led me through. And at this point in my life, I hadn't really been involved in any ministries or any Bible studies, and I just felt like I needed to connect with the Holy Spirit on a deeper level.
Wow, it's a powerful stuff. So both of you kind of coming at it from different angles, but God leading you into this moment. So Philippa, where have you seen the Holy Spirit at work in this Wednesday night women's group?
I think sometimes it's in the preparation the week before, and especially the weekend before I go through the book or whatever we're studying, and prayerfully consider what parts we'd like to study and what kind of questions will inspire others to really connect with the Holy Spirit on their level.
How about for you, Lisa? Where do you see the Holy Spirit at work when you have a meeting? Where do you see the Spirit most present at a meeting?
Well, I noticed it in the growth of individuals in our group, where they started to think or live their lives with God in mind and His commandments in mind, and also in ministering others. I've seen individuals who are new Christians ministering to others, and again with God's direction. So that's been very inspiring for me.
So one last question, ladies. How has being part of Trinity Church kind of helped form you in a way that led you into being able to help lead and support and develop that kind of community and fellowship among these women?
Trinity has really been my home for 20 years, and I've watched my children grow up through the church. And the women that we're meeting with on Wednesday nights are people that I've, in many cases, known for a long time, and I just feel so comfortable, and there's a level of trust that I really feel.
Lisa?
I would just be a different person, and I would not be a person who had been in this position religiously, spiritually, but also, as a leader. So, you know, it's that sort of response where I can't even imagine, you know, being here if I hadn't come to Trinity.
I think that's very powerful. I'm the newest of the three of us at Trinity's, only here since 2018. And what I've found is that Trinity is a community which really empowers people to not only grow, but to, in their Christian growth, to ask God and to be sensitive to the leading of the Holy Spirit to develop all new ministries. So the women's group is just one of many ministries we have here, which did not come from the top down, so to speak, that folks who have grown and to come to know Christ at Trinity felt inspired and empowered to go ahead and start a ministry. And this is a ministry of which I am deeply indebted because of the pastoral impact this has had on this large group of women. So thanks so much for your guys, for being here this morning and for all that you do. And we look forward to hearing some other great stories as we go.